Hello, students. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's get this rocking and rolling and rolling and rocking. All right, so today is November the 19th of 2020. We are now on Bell Ringer number 22. Oh my God, I totally just had a flashback of being in class. We're not on Bell Ringer 22. We're on this day 22. All right, so our outcomes for today are explain what is meant by the tragedy of commons. Y'all are going to be watching two videos on the tragedy of the commons to kind of help give you an understanding of that. You're going to be creating a CER to explain the relationship between codfish and the tragedy of the commons. And then also you have a little activity to do looking at endangered species, just trying to look at this phenomenon from another perspective. Look in Google Classroom for assignments that are due. This is where you're turning all of your tasks for that. I put the quote back up today so you can tell I'm slowly easing on back into the old me. Okay. The old me is back. All right. So here is the agenda. I already have the agenda pulled up. So, I wouldn't be me if I didn't have 1,000 tabs. Y'all, that's just a story of my brain. Okay, so try not to have too much fun while I'm out. I will begin grading your class starters and other assignments in Google Classroom. That is on my to-do list for tomorrow. So today I was kind of like finalizing y'all grades, messing around with that stuff. So if you saw some alerts, which I hate, I can't control that. Whenever I go in there and hit save, it sends to everybody, but whatever. All right, so it's day 22. All right, that doesn't work there. Still no daily quiz. Remember, I said we'll just start daily quizzes back up next week. That's the 23rd and 24th. That's when we'll have daily quizzes again. So brace yourself. I am letting you know ahead of time. All right, so you all should have completed class starter 22 already. So let me just talk about something really quickly here. So it was brought to my attention about this assignment that was attached here. It was the one that looked like this. Let's pull it up. It's like, things happen, Y'all don't have to do this. Scratch it. I don't know if Mr. Zush said scratch it, but now Miss Gillum is saying scratch it. If you did it, all I can do is apologize and say sorry, no refunds, no takebacks, but that's not the right assignment. That's there. So, and sorry, y'all, I'm squirming. I told you sometime when I sit too long, it just makes me feel weird. So no takebacks. Sorry is the wrong assignment. Half of y'all probably didn't do it anyway because you probably looked at it and was like, nah, I'm not doing this. So, anyway, don't worry about it. All right. So, what is it that you're really going to be doing for today? So, these are the two videos. Remember, they're YouTube videos, so they may not work on Chromebooks. The district is finally getting a little lenient with the YouTube thing, but I didn't have time to put in for these videos to be approved. So if it doesn't work, you can always watch them on any other device such as a phone, a personal laptop. It will work on anything but the Chromebook if it's coming up as blocked. All right. So anyway, watch these videos. So here I linked the PDF. This is what I want y'all to do in y'all science notebook as you watch the video to kind of hold you accountable for watching the video. You have done this before. Please don't act brand new about this because this is not something new. Because if you go to your science notebooks and look on page 30, you have the template. You really do. All right. So, just go through, fill it out on your paper and move on with your day and move on with your life. If you don't have the template, there are three ways. Okay. So I linked here to the PDF, but I don't know if that's going to pull up and work. If it doesn't, the backup plan is go to your science notebook and look at page 30. Let's say you didn't do a science notebook because you were too cool for a science notebook. Go to the digital science notebook and look up page 30 and the template will pull up. So there are three ways that you can get to this template. So don't give me excuses. Just give me results. All right. Do what you got to do because I'm probably going to collect it and make sure that y'all did it. You know me. You know me. Like I said, the old me is slowly coming back and I'm feeling better with each day, which is great. Because last week I was in the ringers. All right. So anyway, I just explained all of that stuff that I just said. So I'm not going to read that because you all can read it. Then after you finish that one, you can work on this elaborate. This is the real one that should have been linked by that other picture, whatever. It's Akuna Matata because we can't do anything about it. We can just only move forward. So if you click on this document, it'll pull it up. This should probably take you all of 10, maybe 15 at most to complete. This one should be self-explanatory. Shouldn't be anything crazy with that one. Then once you finish with that, you'll have the rest of the class to work on your rough draft of your CER. So for this, you're going to create a Google Doc and you're going to answer the following question. How are the codfish collapse and the tragedy of the commons alike? Propose solutions. So that's going to be your rough draft. I'm going to create a task and it's going to say CER, rough draft, tragedy of commons. All right. And then you'll have a final draft that you're going to work on. You're going to get some time to work on that as well. But you can start if you finish the rough draft early. Just click on this and it'll kind of give you a format of what it is that you need to do, the question that you need to answer. So you can pull that up and you can look at that from there. Okay. All right. And then here, what you should be finishing by the end of class. So class starter 22, watch both YouTube videos and take notes on graphic organizer. Unit 4 cycle, elaborate endangered species, and then your rough draft CER. I did tell you we're going to resume daily quizzes. I know you can't wait because that was like y'all favorite part of the day. It's coming back. It's coming back just like it said it would. Okay. I know y'all don't like my singing. I know last time y'all thought when I was singing I was on medication. I wasn't. Just like I'm not on medication now, which is the best part of this. I am down to like only taking ibuprofen because I don't like all that pain medicine. It's really not good for your body. And I no, just don't want to do that. So so this is the recap right here. So this is stuff y'all already worked on. The Nearpod, the exit ticket, those things come to me. I'm about to go in Google Classroom and see if there's a task for the lab report. So you could turn in the lab report there. If I didn't already do that, I don't remember. So I'm not even going to pretend like I remember. All right, y'all know what to do. If y'all have any problems, don't talk about it, show me about it. So send in your screenshots. Here is a very interesting picture. If you think about how people live, is stop living like this. You see what he's doing on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But ooh, when Saturday and Sunday get here, we like brand new little people. Stop living for the weekend. Okay. Your main priority right now is school and school only. You will have time to party and chill after you put in the proper work. Like, listen, I understand that, we all have our own set of circumstances. Let me tell y'all something. I've been sharing little tidbits about me, some things that y'all don't know. So when I was a junior, senior in high school, no lie, true story, I used to have to spend many nights in the hospital with my dad because my dad was sick. My dad had cancer. He had cancer of the lungs. He had cancer in his pancreas. He had cancer in his bones. So anyway, needless to say, I spent a lot of time in the hospital. On top of that, I used to work. I was a cashier at Winn-Dixie, and I was a student in school. But at the end of the day, like I couldn't use those things as an excuse. I couldn't walk up to my teachers and say, "Oh, my dad's in the hospital, so that's why I didn't do my work." Like I couldn't. And I think that all of those things are what shaped and made me who I am today, to understand that, we all have adversity. We're all going to face adversity. We just have to learn how to deal with it. You can't just shut down and, stop living life and all of this type of stuff. But then, like I said, when it comes to school, y'all dead. But as soon as the weekend come, oh, yeah, she was at the party getting drunk and wasted. And it's like, that's the same one that's not doing any of that. So what I'm trying to say is, like, y'all really need to kind of start prioritizing. Y'all are getting older. You're not getting younger. So it's time to start prioritizing some things. Like, where do you want to be? The fun life, I promise you, is not going to probably get you that far. Okay. Sacrificing to get to the fun life and doing the things that you need to do, that's probably most likely going to take you places in life. So, like I said, y'all, so sometimes when I come off as I don't care ish, it's not that I don't care. Y'all, I really do care. And I really do understand that things happen. Just like when people told me about why they couldn't take daily quizzes or why they didn't come to Google Meets. Back of my mind, I'm like, oh yeah, these excuses, these excuses. I know. Like I said, my junior senior year, when I was working, I was working at McDonald's too. And I wouldn't get off until like 11. Cause if you work in fast food, the schedule might say 10. You're not rolling out of there until 11:30, 12 o'clock. Cause you gotta wait till everybody cleans up. So I get it. Like I said, I understand it. But at the end of the day, don't let that be your crutch. Don't keep using it as your crutch or your nail, like I said. So I don't know. I'm just trying to give y'all tidbits on life because to let you know like what I went through. And hopefully by you hearing my struggle, it'll help you to understand that it is okay and there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You just have to do what you have to do and you can't complain about it. You just have to do what you have to do and then get it done. So anyway, I am going to get off of my soapbox about that. But I just wanted to make sure that, y'all kind of look at this picture and just reflect. That's what life is all about. As I went through my journey with this, like I said, if you could have told me in August, hey, you're going to be having like this major surgery in November, I'd have been like, ha, ha, ha. Like that was nothing, nowhere on my radar. But as y'all can see, throughout the time that I was in the hospital, guess what? Y'all can still get in touch with me. Half of those times I really probably shouldn't have been on a computer or I shouldn't have been responding to you all. But because I care, because I'm committed, and because I believe in seeing things through to the end, I did what I had to do and I didn't complain. Okay. And that is really all I'm asking is that y'all give me the same energy that I'm giving you. I have not given up on y'all. Even when my friends are telling me, girl, I would be resting on my break. And I was like, but my mind wouldn't be at ease if I didn't kind of know what was going on with you all. But again, I'm proud. I'm glad that I'm hearing great things about what y'all are doing. It brings, smiles to my face and makes my heart feel all warm that you all are doing what y'all are supposed to do. A couple of you have done some naughty things that I found out about, but straighten up, do right. We all fall short. We all got to see what we can get away with. Now, you still got eyes on you. I'm not even there and I'm still hearing about stuff. So it's all good. Anyway, happy learning. If y'all have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me. I will answer you just as soon as I can. I check my email. I ration it out that I check it at certain times of the day, just so I'm not like always on a computer. So I'm here for y'all. So any questions, problems, or concerns, please email me. And I hope that y'all are watching these agendas because they're important. They're important. All right. So happy learning. I'm going to get off of here. All right.